We...
Set to drop the puck on this season. And we can... officially say game on. Handles it again. And a nice takeaway in the defensive end by Ritchie. Passes it over. There's the whistle as the puck stopper elects to hang on. Lots of time left in this period. We've still got zeros on the board. They win the face-off here in their own end and take possession. Oh, devastating collision lines up in the railroad tracks.
In order to dictate the tempo of the game right at the onset of it, you want to make your opponent think and hear you coming, and that's what he does with that first hit.
Battle ensues for that loose puck along the boards. It's a straight-up race for the puck. Quick pass to Dvorak. Takes the feed.
Tone setter. That's sending a message to every player on your team. Get involved physically, pay the price, use your body, and get the puck.
Cutting to the front of the net and puts it anywhere but the way he wanted it to go.
Well, he does a great job to get to that primetime area there, James. I think he's just trying to be a little too fine, and he misses the net.
There's the whistle as the play was offside.
I'll tell you what, James, that ain't incidental contact. That was intentional. Certainly trying to really drive that body and separate the player from puck.
Nearing the midway mark of the period. Still scoreless in this one. And a solid job tying up his opponent. Gaining speed through center, and here they come on the attack. Tremendous block on the play.
Well, and the bench really erupts on that one, because otherwise it would have been in the back of the net.
Here we go, one-man rush. Passes it in front, and the puck is snagged and covered up for a whistle. Officials getting ready to drop the puck to get play back underway. Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Drives to the paint, and that goes off a player in front. Oh, great play to sidestep the poke check. Quick feed to Brock. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. Here's a pass in front, and that's stopped. Scrum along the boards. Picked up along the wall by Port. Puck picked up by Thibigard. Grabs it in his own end. And called for the offside. We're going to face off. More than half the period has expired. We're still scoreless. Canada's got possession of the puck after that neutral zone faceoff. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Let's fly! A rocker off the blocker! Play blown dead. Let's get the call. Gautier's called for tripping. He's off to the box.
These are typically easy calls for officials to make as the opponent goes falling to the ice at the hands of your stick. Tough one to take.
Moves the pass in front. Oh, and he keeps it here. Oh, he'll feel that one. What a block.
Well, he's firing.
So there it is. His first of the year.
Oh, that one's got to feel good, hey, James, and everyone's letting him know it. When you get that first goal, not only does it alleviate some of the pressure, it also gives you a little bit more confidence. Handle the puck, keep it on your stick, and look for those high-danger chances.
Here's a short pass to Melinda. Takes it across the blue line. Slides it across. And a great save.
This is a great reactive save. I mean, he sees the puck at the last second and is able to get his body in front of it. That is tough, not easy to do. He found it and he made the save.
Plays the body into that play. Pass to the front. Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one. In the final moments of this period, 1-0 the score. Czechia has got possession here in their own end. Deflected away. Nice defensive use of the stick there. Moves it on over to Price. Gaining momentum up along the side. At center ice now. He grabs the puck. Oh, just a textbook hit. In the books. Let's grab a breather, and we'll come back with period number 2 in moments. 2 more periods to go, and we're about to play the second frame here. Well, after an entertaining start to this one, period number 2 is now underway. All right, Cheryl, what's your interpretation of what you've seen from the first period of action?
Team Canada's had a terrible start to the game, James, but guess what? They're only down by 1. Game's still close, so they have to manage their turnovers. If they can do that, they can get back in.
Tries to clear. Here's it. Scores!
Well, I think they're hearing footsteps out there, James. I mean, you look up and you see him barreling down on you. You know the physicality and how engaged he is with using his body, and he does exactly that. Separates body from puck, and then is creative enough to make a play for that goal. I'd be running.
Dishes it off. And that shot gets blocked by one of his own teammates. Canada's moving it into the offensive end. Czechia's got it in their own zone. Looks to get the puck over to Dvorak. There's an injection of energy with that hit. Down the left wing, across into the offensive end. And he uses his reach to disrupt the play. Rocked him in the open ice. Quick pass to Molendijk. And forces a huge turnover here with the steal. Gives him a jolt with that hit. Moves it to Bonk. Team Canada's on the attack. Moves by the Czech. And they score.
It's difficult to even quantify the number of skills that are used in this goal here, James. I mean, he's got balance, he's got great edge work, and he knows it. You have to trust your edges in this situation. You're baiting your check to come with you. You recognize where they are in your hip, and then you turn on a dime, leaving the defender to panic, trying to get back in. Well, guess what? It ain't happening.
Becky has got the puck inside the defensive zone. Grabs it in his own end. From the left side, moves it up ahead. Becky has got the puck in the defensive end. Tries to feed it over to Fibberger. Good, solid check, and he loses control of it. Shot from point blank. There's the whistle. We'll get a face-off after the goalie covers up. Past the midway mark of the frame, Team Canada's trailing by 1. Good job tangling up his opponent here. Rocked him! got a hold of it along the wall. Team Canada's looking to break out. Here's a shot. Oh, much respect as he blocks that one. From his own end, he picks up the puck. Loses the coverage there. Moves the puck. Lunks the puck into the offensive zone corner. Feeds it over. Comes up with the stop. The nice again. Scores! A goal of the World Juniors. It doesn't get much better.
Justin James, I mean, this team is so difficult to name. You're repping your country. When you're a little kid that you have to protect the interior of the ice, the defender caught way outside the dots. Has to hustle back to get to that coverage, and by then it's too late.
And he's pulled over to the ice and loses the puck. Just a little too much contact and couldn't hang on to the puck. Scores! And look at this. Here we go. They are answered back.
Well, they've responded exactly the way the coach and team wanted. To be able to get back on the board, get the momentum back in your favor. It's key guys that contribute and have an impact.
Canada's got one back here late in period number 2. Now, can they even things up?
They need to get the equalizer, and the best way to do it is stay connected as a 5-player unit. They did real well in that scenario, in that last sequence to get that goal. They'll need to continue where they left off.
Huge steal in his own end. Oh, they telegraphed the pass, and he picks it off. Gaining steam here on the attack. To his teammate. Shuts it down. Coach has got the puck, and he's going to hang on. Kenny has generated a lot of quality scoring chances, which is why they lead here late in the second. They win the draw and go on the attack. Tipped it shot. Denies him. And there's the buzzer bringing the second period to an end. You don't want to go home yet, do you? Third period action still to come. And we are just moments away from the start of the third period. Final frame is underway here. Well, 2 periods down. Here we go with the third period. Cheryl, your assessment so far?
Team Canada's not going to be able to get back in this game if they sit on the perimeter and they continue to chase the game, James. They've got to be urgent on it. They got to hound pucks, and they got to get going north. But when they do, they have to have an attack mentality. They've been sitting back all game. They've been flat, and they're lucky. They're fortunate that they're still in this game.
Czechia's got the lead early in the third period. They have been the far busier team offensively tonight. And they'll start with possession. Stones him with the blocker. George is going to hang on to the puck and get a stoppage in play.
Nothing gives confidence to a team more than a big save, and he's been doing it all night, James.
Lots of time left in this period. Just one goal separating these two teams as we sit with a 3-2 lead. Look at this! Great hits on play with the stick by Ritchie. Team Canada's got possession of the puck. Slides it diagonally to Dvorak. Team Canada's got it now. Here he is with the backhander. Grabbed along the boards by Cowan.
I would have lost the puck 3 times by the time that I'd been handled like that by the coverage. I mean, but he does it. He just knows how to move and maneuver his body around the puck. He can shield it, and he maintains possession for a great shot on net.
Inching closer to the midway mark of this period. Czechia's got a 3-2 lead at this point. What a steal in his own end. Shakes loose. Oh, a clutch save.
George is a great goaltender who understands where the threats are, and this one's in the slot area, and he manages to get to position and make the save.
Czechia's motor has been non-stop tonight. Lots of shots on net, and they lead in the third. And they win the offensive zone face-off. Now let's see if they can capitalize. Big time stop there.
They know the goaltender was set to this position, square to the shooter, to be able to make that club save.
Loses his balance on the play. Czechia's got it along the wall. Takes a spill onto the ice and loses the puck. Takes a moment behind the net. Works it across to McKenna. Canada's on the attack. And that's deflected. Czechia's got a hold of the puck.
This game looks like it's going right down to the wire, James, and one of the most important things to do now is make sure you make good blue line decisions.
On a good textbook hit there. Comes up with the stop. Canada's got the puck along the boards. With possession along the wall. And that's intercepted by Jekko. Takes it to the front. Fantastic save. Jager's got it along the boards. Backhander in front. And the puck stopper jumps on top of it to get a stoppage in play.
Let's have another look at that monster of a hit there, James. You gotta love it. You have to have great timing. You gotta know when your opponent's vulnerable.
And they win the draw in their own end. Czechia's got it in their own zone. Oh, and a poor rattling hit right there.
Well, certainly was. Lined up perfectly, body on body, weight distributed right in there.
Cataford's carrying it ahead. Puck grab by Luchenko. Czechia is looking to break out of their own end. Intercepted at center by Gibson.
Team Canada has been working hard all night, James. They've been intercepting pucks at a great stick position, and it's been a defensive clinic. They've got to find ways to get to the other side of the puck and generate some offense. Oh, that's an absolutely massive hit, James. These are the types of hits that can change the landscape of the game. The power of the legs right through the body. Lack of awareness there on the puck carrier.
Oh, you gotta love the effort as he blocks that. Less than a minute to go now here in regulation. And the intensity starting to ramp up here after that hit. Slides it across to Beauvoir. Great pressure, forcing the turnover. Shuts him down. 30 seconds left in the period. Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck. Right on the doorstep. How did he stop that one?
I really like this save, James, because he challenges the shooter who's all alone in the slot area. He turns aside a real dangerous opportunity.
And a scores!
a very short break and get back after it. Who hit the music? Oh, yeah! The internet rumors were true. He shoots it. We'll get back after it in just a few. All right, people, we're back at it. Let's give it up for the players, all right? They're throwing their way around tonight for our entertainment. Give me some more of that old-time hockey, fellas. He gets the stop, and he shoves it to the corner. Andy held on for a whistle, but we're right back underway. Let's go!